What is going on, you guys? Welcome to Wrestling World. As always, I'm your host, Austin Boyer. And tonight on Monday Night Raw, we finally got to hear the Seth Rollins update. He will be out for 4 months, um, but he vows to make it to WrestleMania. Now, this is huge. Not so great news, but the fact that he is in good spirits, the fact that Seth is being positive about all this, at a time where most people would be really upset and worried. It's very nice to see the fact that Seth Rollins is has a positive mindset and you know feels like he can come through this. Feels like he could make it to WrestleMania. And even if I think Seth Rollins is going to be at WrestleMania, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he'll be 100%. It would suck to see a main event as big as WrestleMania, as big as Punk versus Rollins, if we see it, and Seth Rollins not be 100%. That would be a big letdown because this is a big match and, one of the biggest events of the year. So this would definitely be a major upset if Seth isn't 100%. If he's able to make it, okay. If not, that's fine too. But WWE also did something very interesting tonight. They're teasing Gunther winning the Rumble. Now everybody's speculating CM Punk winning the Rumble. Everybody's speculating Cody possibly winning the Rumble, but nobody really expected Gunther to be involved in the mix. Now Gunther last year at not WrestleMania, but the Royal Rumble, him and Cody Rhodes were the only two left in that match, with Gunther outlasting everybody from number one all the way to 30. Now apparently that's never been done before. Gunther lasted the longest in any Royal Rumble in history. So have we underestimated, Gunther? What if Gunther actually, you know, wins the Royal Rumble? Everybody's speculating Cody, everybody's speculating Punk, but nobody guessed Gunther would actually win the Rumble. What if this is WWE throwing a curveball at us? What if we all expect the inevitable to happen? What if we expect Punk and Cody to win? Either one. But then Gunther wins out of nowhere. And then we get Gunther versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. And then we get CM Punk versus Cody at WrestleMania. And I, for one, I would love to see Punk versus Rollins. I would love to see that match. After tonight's promo, though, I mean, Cody versus CM Punk would be phenomenal. But I would much rather see Seth versus Punk, being that these two kind of have a personal rivalry going. Well, they did before, Punk was even in WWE. So I don't know what is going to happen. I think adding Gunther to the mix, teasing, his match with Seth Rollins definitely is a game changer. It adds a lot of excitement going into this Saturday's Royal Rumble match. The possibilities of Gunther winning, Punk winning, Cody winning are endless because now we have no idea what's going to happen. Now, I'm going to speculate maybe 3 scenarios right now. And yes, this is a birthmark for anybody that's wondering. Anyway, um, I'm going to speculate 3 scenarios. Okay. Say Cody and Punk are going at it in the Rumble. They're trying to eliminate each other. It's down to the final 3: Gunther, Cody, and Punk. What if, while Cody and CM Punk are going at it, Gunther eliminates them both? Now, did anybody think of that? Because that's a possibility. Punk and Cody are looking out for each other. They're trying to go at each other. because they're the two favorites to win. And they made that clear tonight. They're going to look for each other. But are they looking out for Gunther, who could possibly win it all? Now, that's one scenario this can go. Scenario number 2, Punk, in his return match, his first ever match in the Royal Rumble, beats Cody Rhodes. It's him and Cody Rhodes, the final two. And they have a grueling bout trying to get each other over that top rope. What if CM Punk is able to do it? What if CM Punk is able to beat Cody Rhodes and win the Royal Rumble match and headline WrestleMania against Seth Rollins? It's a possibility. Okay, scenario number 3. What if Cody Rhodes does the exact same thing, outlasts Punk, and wins? There's 3 scenarios this can go. I honestly, at this point, I'm going to pick CM Punk to win the Rumble, being that this is his first match back. And it is the only match that makes sense right now for CM Punk to win and headline Mania. Now, I feel like whoever wins the Rumble, it really doesn't matter, because I feel like the plans are already set in stone, and we discussed this before. Reigns versus Cody, Punk versus Rollins. I feel like those plans are already going to happen, regardless of who wins the Rumble. But what if Gunther wins? What if Gunther actually wins? Then what happens? Do we see a triple threat? Do we see CM Punk versus Seth Rollins versus Gunther? I would hope not. But that's a damn sure possibility. Who knows? Now, I'm assuming Gunther would have to drop his title at some point in order for that to happen. But who knows? Gunther could possibly hold both belts. I mean, nobody's defeated Gunther. What better person to defeat Gunther than Seth Rollins? But who knows what's going to happen? There's so many scenarios you could play off in your head. You could try to predict what's going to happen, but you don't know. But I'll tell you what, I'm sticking with CM Punk. Now, some of you might say Cody, because Cody didn't get to finish his story last year. I'm a Cody fan, guys. I am. But I believe a new story needs to be told, especially after tonight's promo. We got Cody and Punk in the ring. The 2 biggest lines in that promo, one from Punk and one from Cody. Punk said, "I'm more American Dream than you are." And Cody returned back with, "I'm more CM Punk than you are." Wild promo skills right there. That it reminds you of the old CM Punk, that we've seen, before he left WWE. The pipe bomb CM Punk, the confident CM Punk. And if he could bring that this Saturday night, he's definitely going to be the one to win it. But like I said, I feel like these plans are already in stone. I feel like we'll get Punk versus Rollins. I feel like we'll get Cody versus Reigns. What about Gunther? Who knows? I would love to see Gunther versus McIntyre. I would love to see, Gunther versus whoever at this point, because that guy can put on a show, and no doubt they probably have big plans for Gunther. But we're also forgetting about the main event of WrestleMania. We're also forgetting about Damian Priest. Now, I'm assuming Damian Priest will not cash in successfully. If Priest does cash in, it'll be against the winner of Punk versus Rollins. This could happen in the main event. Okay, let's call this scenario 4. Say we get the WrestleMania, we get Punk versus Rollins, but then, Punk or Seth Rollins wins it and Priest cashes in. Biggest upset, right? Now, we don't expect Priest to cash in successfully, which would be my other option for Priest, is to go after Gunther. Okay, say Gunther doesn't win the Rumble and WWE has other plans for Gunther. And now we have Gunther going against whoever, which, I'm going to read up more about Gunther and, propose plans for him. But say Damian Priest cashes in on Gunther, keeping his momentum in the Judgment Day. Possibility, if they don't want a failed cash in, like we've seen with Austin Theory. Now, Austin Theory wasn't a failed cash in, but it wasn't a very successful one either. But, WWE made the most of this by having Theory cash in for the U.S. title. They could do this with Priest. If they don't want Priest messing up the main event or, having the fans go home disappointed, this is the best option. Cash in on Gunther or, whoever. Maybe the U.S. title, right? Logan Paul, KO, they can go that route. But who knows? There's so many scenarios this could play out, guys. It's unreal. And I have never been excited for the Royal Rumble. But one question I have for you guys right now. Who do you think is going to win the Rumble? Who do you want to win the Rumble? Are you Team Punk? Are you Team CM Punk? Or are you Team Cody? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Some of you might even say Gunther. Who knows? But let me know in the comments, guys. Tell me, are you Team CM Punk or Team Cody? Or do you think Gunther will win? What are your thoughts? I want to hear your thoughts, guys. Who do you think will win the Rumble this year? Let me know. I'll see you guys soon. Have a good night. God bless. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. For more wrestling updates, I will keep you guys updated, possibly throughout the week. I will be going live tomorrow night for NXT, so be sure to tune in at 8 o'clock p.m. NXT start time to see me go live. Have a good day, guys. Good night.